Thomas is a tank engine who lives at a harbor and dumping Gordon wood in the sea. On the island of Thomas, he's a cheap big engine with 6 big wheels, a short stumpy funnel, a short stumpy boiler, and a short stumpy dome. He's a fussy engine too. Always pulling engines about ready for the big coaches to take on long journeys. And when trains come in, he pulls the empty coaches away so that the big engines can dump Thomas in the sea. Thomas thinks no engine works. He loves playing tricks on them, including Gordon, the biggest and proudest engine of all. Thomas likes whistling rudely at him. "Wake up, lazy bones, why don't you work hard like me?" One day after pulling the big express, Gordon had arrived back at the sidings very tired. He was just going to sleep when Thomas came up in his cheeky way.
Good morning!
Lazy bones, do some hard work for a change. You can't catch me.
I'm gonna step on the gas.
Instead of going to sleep again, Gordon thought how he could get back at Thomas.
What shall I do to get back at Thomas?
One morning, Thomas wouldn't wake up. His driver and couldn't make him start. His fire went out and there was not enough steam. It was nearly time for the express. People were waiting, but the coaches weren't ready. At last, Thomas started.
Oh no!
Dear,
Oh no!
dear,
Oh no!
he yawned. He fussed into the station where Gordon was waiting. "Hurry up, you," said Gordon. "Hurry, you
Mom,
replied Thomas. Gordon began making his plan.
Oh, I know.
"Yes," said Gordon, "I will." And almost before the coaches had stopped moving, Gordon reversed quickly and was coupled to the train. "Get in quickly, please," he whistled. Thomas usually pushed behind the big train. Thomas was uncoupled, and he felt very silly and exhausted. Next, he went on to a turntable, thinking of everyone laughing at him.
Ha ha, very funny. Ha ha.
And then he ran onto a siding out of the way. "Well, little Thomas," chuckled Gordon, "now you know what hard work means, don't you?" Poor Thomas. He just puffed slowly away to rest and had a long, long drink. He went home very slowly and was careful afterwards never to be cheeky to Gordon again.
Faster! Faster! Hurry up, Henry! We haven't got a day!
A faulty signal should have warned Henry there was another goods train stuck on the track up ahead. Then, everything happened at once. Poor Henry wouldn't be going to the mainland now.
Scar Louie's quite sus if you ask me. What would you know, Rheneas? You're the one who's acting the most sus. Can we all just remain calm and pin the blame on Duncan? F you, Peter Sam.
3, 2, 1, go!
Once, rain, and attached to a train, was afraid of a few drops of engine. It went into its funnel and squeaked through a tunnel and wouldn't come out again. The engine's name is Gordon. His driver argued with him, but he wouldn't move. The rain will spoil my lovely red paint and green stripes, he said. The guard blew his beam until he had no more breath and waved his whistle till his arms ached. But Henry still stayed in the tunnel and Blue flagged him. I'm not going to spoil my lovely red paint and green stripes for you. Then along came the Fat Controller, the man in charge of all doors on engines. They call him Sir Topham Hatter. Hello, fat face! Silence! We will pull you out, said the Fat Controller, but Henry only blew steam at him. The Fat Controller pulled except everyone pulled because, he said, my doctor has forbidden me to pull. But still Henry stayed in the tunnel. Then they tried pushing from the other end. The Fat Controller said, 1, 3, 2, push! But he didn't help. My doctor has forbidden me to push, he said. They pushed and pushed and pushed, but still tunnel stayed in the tunnel. Henry's. At last, Thomas came along. The guard waved his red flag and stopped him. Everyone argued with Henry. Look, it has begun raining, they said. Yes, but it will be stopped again soon, said Henry. And what would become of my red paint with green stripes then? Pushed and pushed as hard as ever he could. But still, tunnel in the Thames. Eventually, even the fat face gave up. We shall take away your always and leave you here for rails and rails and rails. They took up the old rails and built a wall in front of them so that Henry couldn't get out of the tunnel anymore. All the he could do was watch the trains dump Thomas in the sea. Trains rushing through the other tunnel. He was very sad because he thought no one would ever see his lovely green paint with green stripes again. As time went on, Edward and Gordon would often pass by. Edward would say, poop, 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 serves you right. And Gordon would say, peep, peep, hello. Right. Poor Henry had steam to answer. His fire had
Stayed.
Sutton
Water.
from the tunnel had spoilt his lovely red paint and green stripes anyway. He wondered if he would ever be allowed to pull trains again. But I think he deserved his punishment. Don't you? No, Bill, this lot's useless for scrap. We'll take it to the harbour and dump it in the sea.
Do you kids have any idea how fast you were going?
Help! Help! A goods train came rushing through much too fast. The engine was James, and he was fighting. His brake rocks were on fire. They're pushing me, he panted. On, laughed the trucks. Still whistling, help, help! Poor James disappeared. I'd like to teach those trucks a lesson, said Thomas the Tank Engine.
Engine. It was shiny and modern, and Thomas had never seen anything like it. He just couldn't wait to start his journey, but Cranky was taking his time. Hurry up, Thomas. This is a special. Cranky did not like being told what to do, especially by an engine. He became so cranky that he was careless with his hook. His hook knocked the switch, and the switch started the jet engine. The engine began to whine. The whine got louder and louder and louder. Oh, said Cranky. Before he could say anything else, the jet engine was rocketing out of the back.
Gonna step on the gas. Let me alone. I'll be so quick as I can.
Thomas couldn't stop.
I'm gonna run as a flash.
Station master called ahead. Clear the line.
Step on the gas.
Signals were changed and points were switched. Thomas had never been so exciting. Thomas flew by James and rocketed past Henry.
Don't be lazy 'cause I'm burning for you. It's like a hot sensation. Got this power that is taking me away. Yes,
Bertie was excited when he saw Thomas flying down the track. Want to race, Thomas? Beat Bertie.
gonna drive along till I get you.
Never mind. No one had ever seen his engine go so fast. Gordon had no idea that Thomas was racing along the main line. I am the fastest.
To be the winner. I'm gonna step on the gas.
At last, the jet engine ran out of fuel, and Thomas was back under his own power. He steamed gently back into Knapford Station. Sorry for overtaking you back there, Gordon.
Oh, different parts of it. He lives in the toy. To the hills and the wind. Thomas and his friends. Thomas is a chicken. Jesus, baby, lots of them. Pussy pulls a mountain. Going thunder down the high. Henry really knows the stuff. Henry, Edward wants to help the kid. Toby will say he's a square. Shut the trucks over. Run, get really easy. Oh, this will cross the way. This is the way. Get the hills and run the